Welcome back to the channel. Today is day 139 of playing chess every single day until 2000 Elo. Let's find an opponent. So we're going to play 15-10 because nobody plays 10-5 and I just woke up, so I don't feel like sitting here and waiting. I just want to play chess. All right, so we get the white pieces against a 1900 Nike Jordans. Let's go. From India, playing the Sicilian. He plays this way. Okay. We're gonna go a4 to stop b5. And this is a very telltale sign that this guy knows exactly what he wants to do, what he's gonna play, all that good stuff. If I go here, he's gonna go here, here. I think the bishop is gonna want to stay on this side of the board. I don't really want it to. If here takes here, the problem is it's attacking, but I guess he can't really do that yet. So let's put the bishop out. Yeah, there's the knight. So we're just gonna really have to contest with that knight being able to jump in. Really is unfortunate. Yeah, let's go for our typical f4 here, which is a horrible move. Or is it? Because I just go here. Okay. Knight there. It doesn't really have any good prospects other than to go here. And to hold this, of course. Takes, knight takes, knight takes. So we can't actually take. Or we could take once and then go here. Just drop the bishop back. Let's take once. He's going to take. And then we'll drop the bishop back, maybe. My only fear is that he's going to play this. And that's like the last thing in this world that I want to see. Don't really want to come all the way back either. So if I go to a2, then he can just jump in and target the bishop right away. If I go here, he can just immediately target it and force it back. If I go here, then he's kind of running me down and there was no point in me putting the bishop out. Here. I mean, we can strike at the center, kind of try and open it up. Let's go for it. He can also now play this, which I completely ignored. He wants to fianchetto. If I play this, he's going to go here immediately. If I castle, then what? Yeah, let's just castle. Let's be safe. And then play d2. d3. Doesn't really do much other than attack this. Let's go here. Now he can't push. So we're going to want to reroute this knight for sure. Otherwise, we're going to run into some big problems. He wants to push. Attack. Yeah, I'm thinking we're going to play knight to here and then play like c3 and then go for d4 maybe. It's gonna be where my head's at. Castles. This position's pretty pleasant. Yeah, I think I want to play this and then try for this. Takes. We control this square very well. Queen there. What's that do? It puts more pressure here. It's protected. It's not a good square for me to go to. Takes or takes. No useful discovery. If I go here, he goes here. Here. So we cannot push these pawns. This is a potentially good target. So is this pawn. If I go here, it attacks. This is only attacked once, defended twice. And if we prompt him to push here, let's go for this. Just try and get our pieces out. Brings the rook over, so he's gonna give the pawn up. But what for? And that's just a free pawn. I don't know what he's thinking. I mean, I know this is, he's thinking push, and then I'm going to take that free pawn. Or supposedly free. We're going to take it. Yeah, that wouldn't make any sense. I could keep it on this diagonal, or I could drop it back to here. Going here doesn't really make sense, I don't think. Can't do that because it's being attacked. If I were to go here, he takes with a knight, and the knight takes. We want to be able to counteract this bishop. So maybe the plan should be like this and this, and then try to push. Sacrifice the pawn back to try and trade that bishop off. Possibly. We always have this idea too still. Yeah, I think I like the placement of it here. And if he pushes though, so let's say I go bishop here, pushes. Can we just take with the knight? Knight takes. He can't. Yeah, because we have the pawn there. So I think we can just go back to this diagonal. And it kind of supports this push eventually. We can also go knight here. I did overlook that. Maybe I should have went all the way back. I mean, I can just slide here. This pawn's becoming very weak. And I want to push. Yeah, let's just slide back here. Let's go here. This pawn is now undefended. But if we get this push in... Okay, there it is. Yeah. So takes, 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 takes. And he can not recapture, actually. So we just trade everything off. What's his plan? Take the bishop. So takes, 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 takes. Oh. Takes, 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 takes. So he's gonna win a pawn back. And he can always come in with check too. His bishop's probably better than his. But, you know, going here and just ignoring it. Because he can take, but then I go here. No, we have to take this first. Okay, let's take the bishop first and then go rook here. I like the alignment of this. Rook here. Takes willingly. Okay. So now we just go here with the bishop. I guess our pawn structure's like destroyed. There's a fork here. Is that what he's looking at? I see an issue with that though. Here, if he goes here, we go here. Attacks this and threatens the knight. So he can take, but then I go here and it's a tempo on the knight, or on the queen. Just moves. But now we're up a piece, right? Just up a clean piece. Kind of scared to take that, but... And then we have ideas of like coming here and then just this. Or not. Okay, so he takes the pawn. So this attacks both, but then he gets check and then here. But I don't see anything wrong with that. So I'm going to go here. If he gives me a check, I just move up. And he has no way at the king. And then on the next move, I have this or this. Do this first. And then maybe this. This guy still has 15 minutes on the clock. That's crazy. Yeah, but I can take with check. I mean, my point was to go here, but takes. There's no way this can be good for him. There? Really? But that supports this. Okay, let's go here. He's got to get off this rank. He can't go here, because now this. Can't give checks, which sucks. Let's go check again, and then try to bring the knight. Queen blocks, really. Check here. Check blocks. Check here. I have two knights. I mean, surely, right? This is a fork. The issue is he takes and takes. Or wait, no, we take, and then he gets forked. Oh my gosh. Bro, we've just, that's amazing. Let's go. Oh my gosh. That is just incredible. And we're just destroying this 1900. And he just resigns. Just like that. We are 1642. Is this a real 1900? He's played 400 games, so I think his credit's there. Let's take a look at the game. Okay, we played with a 92% accuracy. We're just on fire lately. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I had a 2300 performance elo. Just e4, and yeah. So when I play the close Sicilian, if they ever play a6, you meet it with a4, so that they don't get this roaring attack on you. And this was not the best move. What should we have done here? So we should have developed the knight, but we have not perfected our Sicilian Grand Prix attack yet. So we're very systematic with it, which is not the greatest thing, but I mean, in this position, we always try to get the bishop out. But now maybe we can try and remember that after a6, a4, once they kind of put a pawn in the center, we just get the knight out. Anyways, we go for this. And then we, once again, like I said, systematic. And we go to the corner. He's got an advantage here. And yeah, so we had to play c3 here, because if we didn't play c3, then this bishop can never move, because then takes. And then we target the pawn. And he just goes here, giving me the pawn. I thought that was a very weird move, because I saw that was a free pawn. But I thought maybe he had some tricks up his sleeves, because he's at 1900. But, I mean, when you're playing higher rated opponents, you kind of tend to just respect them a lot more, and you kind of just need to chillax. If you see a free pawn, there's a good chance it's a free pawn. Takes, just goes back. Okay, so this was the best move. I was thinking after he played this, I needed to go back, but no, he goes there. Okay, so I go there. Maybe I needed to stay on this diagonal? Yeah. And this is a mistake, because I take the bishop first so that he can't, like, you saw me calculating, like, takes, and all this stuff, and then at the end takes, and then wins a pawn. This way we take like this, takes back, and then we don't actually have to worry about this pawn. Or maybe I'm supposed to? No. You just ignore it. That's exactly what we did. We got rid of his dark squared bishop because that thing was a monster versus mine. And then he jumps into the center. And I said I saw something wrong with this. It was scary at first, but danger levels, right? As Gotham says. Queen here, hits the knight, hits the knight. And if he takes, we aren't taking this, we're taking this, attacking the queen, queen must move. Then we take the piece, and 2 pieces for a rook benefits you. So boom, boom, and just here, and it's +5. But he hasn't used any time. He takes the free pawn, it's fine. Now we come up here, threatening this and this, and we want this. This is the ultimate goal. Because if we get this, the queen's going to move, then we come in with check, and then it's just going to be game over, you know. Goes there, we take, go here check, he blocks, and we, it took us a little bit to spot this, but we could take, and there was a fork, takes, forks, and then he resigns, and we're at our peak. Beautiful game. Beautiful game. Let's play a second one. All right, we found a 1600 and we get the black pieces. D4, D5. All right, so Queen's Gambit. We go Albin. Counter Gambit. Takes, bush. Of course, this is everyone's dream. Doesn't really happen, but that's fine. Maybe here and here. Ah, yes. I'm wondering if I should play this to stop this move, or if it's too slow. I mean, I don't see why I should allow this, but if I go here, what kind of weakness does that really create? It creates a weakness on this square, which could cause some problems, but we're going to do it because I just want to stop this. And then we're going to try and target this pawn. He can't really develop the knight very good. We'll have to look after the game and see if this is actually correct or if that's kind of a waste of time. Hard to say. Goes for that. That seems weakening. So what I'm noticing is that this diagonal is very, very weak. I'm thinking I'm just going to go like this, though. There's not really anything I need to protect here. Other than that center pawn, which he can't really target very well. Here, but we then pin. So let's go for this. And of course, we wanna get the bishop out at some point. Oh, that, yes, of course. Of course the bishop goes there. So that we can't actually hold on to this anymore, I guess. Unless we go here. In which case we get hit with this. Then this? No. Do we want to play that? I think we just stick to the plan. He's probably going to get the pawn. Here, if he takes like this, here, then what? Probably pawn push. Pawn push. If he goes back, then we trade queens. But then we're down 2 pawns that way. But we're going to win this one. Maybe not though. Takes like that. So if I take, he takes... Trade the queen. Then here, so takes, if takes, queen comes off. That's what happens. So let's take our pawn. Queen first. We have to remember that. And this doesn't come with check. That's a queen. That's a queen, not a king. Queen. And like, if he doesn't move this, then we can just come in with this. He probably wants to play here first before doing anything. No, if he does that, then we take. And if he does that, he can't develop this, basically. He can protect. Trade the queens, and then we take the knight, and we're only down a pawn, but he can't castle. Now we come here? No, because this hangs. So maybe we're going to castle this way, with our dummy pawn here. Okay, well that gives me a chance. Or does it? Here, he wants to come in, Then we can pin him. So let's go here. Yeah, so I'm thinking bishop to e6. Doesn't really hit anything. Or maybe I want to play... No, because then I just get hit with that. Then he builds this large center. So if I go here and he plays this... He wants this, but I'm going to castle in the next move. So I think we're fine. Same thing applies. If he goes here, it's worse because that's a pin. And we'll probably have to just play f6. We'll be fine. Queens are off the board, so I'm not really too worried about castling this way. Maybe I should be. But I'm not really, to be honest. We can't really get there. Maybe I improve and go here. But then he's got targets-ish. Go here, stop him from actually hiding. So let's go for that. Maybe here. Now we can jump in. Yeah. But we need to develop this first. Here takes here. So I'm thinking this just to stop this push. Because then I take. And if he jumps... Does he have any useful attacks? Can win a pawn, but not really. So here, can't push. Okay, let's go for this. Maybe we slide back at some point. And like I said, if this, it's just a pawn. This is a little bit scary, but you can't really utilize it right now. We can always just go king to b8. Knight in. Yeah, that is a good spot for the knight. So this pawn is under attack now. It's not really threatening anything. Can't go anywhere with this knight, so it's just looking pretty. Now I'm thinking here. Just save the pawn. Yeah, let's just go for that. He's probably trying to support this push. I would imagine that's his goal with this move, which is, makes a lot of sense. Okay, let's get the rook involved. I want to bring the rook over here, but I don't know if that's really great. I also want ideas of this. I mean, this is a good spot for my knight also. This push is kind of not very good though. Let's go here first. Let's bring this and then improve the knight. Just activate the rook. It's our last piece that hasn't been activated. He wants this. I can't play here because of this move, which is quite annoying. But the thing is if he plays this, I have this. And then this knight's much better than this. I will gladly trade it off. So maybe we go here. Let's improve. Got this push. Yeah, I mean, this knight move does allow that push now. Rook there. Yeah. So where's that knight going to go when I push it away? That's what I want to know. Can't go here. Can't go here. So it's going to go all the way back here. That's what I like to see. King feels a little bit soft, but like I said, there's no queens on the board, so... That doesn't feel right. If I go here, though, where does that thing go? It only has this square, which is just not good. So here, I guess I can go here, but that's just ugly. Then here, and we're always threatening to go here, check. Yeah. Let's go for this. If he goes, like, I don't know what he's thinking. This is very ugly, though, I will say. Creating a lot of weaknesses. But he can't go here. He just simply can't. Takes, and then, like, takes. We're just up a piece. And if he goes to the edge of the board, we're going to give him a check anyways. And if he takes, then we're happy. I would also like to get this. Like, if I can go here and he doesn't take, I want this. I want this bishop. Because this bishop is monstrous. Takes the knight? Wow. Okay, so do I take with the pawn? First things first. Do I take the knight or do I take the bishop? I know I just said that I want the bishop, but now he's giving me some choices here. Because if I take the knight, then I'm threatening the pawn. Not really threatening anything with that bishop. Or wait, so takes with the pawn. Can't go here. The only square that knight was stopping me, or stopping this knight from going, was here. And then pawn here attacks the knight again, but blocks out the bishop. Here, takes here. We would pick up that. But here, he's going here attacking my bishop. So I feel like we need to take the knight in this case. Just because we're gonna get this pawn. So takes... He needs to retreat somehow? Unless his plan's to take, and then take, and then take. In which case, we're not actually... But then we have this. Hitting this. So he'll have to move maybe to here. But then take. Yeah, I think we take the knight here. And if he takes first, we take this. And then go here. Oh, he can just take like this. What am I talking about? Oh, we just screwed up bad. Oops, 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 oops. Yeah, so it's probably GG's here. I don't want to give up this rook, but I don't have a choice. I do not have a choice. Takes here. I think we need to just start striking. Yeah, this is not gonna go good. He's been basically playing without a rook though. Dang, why did I take that knight? That was so silly. Taking the bishop was probably just like crushing. Not crushing, but takes knight. Yeah. I mean, we were thinking way too much on that. Okay, let's take with the rook. Takes. Yeah, of course we take with the pawn and then lose another pawn. You're joking, right? Oh my gosh. What am I doing? Camera's dead. I will be right back. Yeah, so I just let this dude eat all of my pawns for no reason, which is very ridiculous. And now his bishop is like super duper strong. Maybe I need to like come back here and try to go for this. Yeah, because here and here threatening this. So that's what I'm going to go for. He's got checks. This is my only move. Probably going to go king up, which he can't. He's going to go there. That would be so nice. He's playing with fire here. Yeah, but I don't want to give him control of this file. So maybe I go here. But then this. No. Yeah, let's go here. Oh, he can't challenge me, actually. We are threatening to go here. Check. Which would actually just be probably terrible for him. Or is it? It's not really that bad. It would be if I had this, but he can just play here. But if I get in, then I'm gonna gobble. Get some of those pawns back. Maybe here? Is that the plan? I think I still play this. Here. We're fine. We'll see what his plan is here soon. Or you could just go back here. Yeah, you can just go back there. Here. Could also go like this, trying for this. That's an idea. So if he goes, what's that do? Protects the pawn. But now he can't push this. And if he goes here, it blunders this pawn. Let's go like this. Yeah, but what about this? Rook in? There's no way of attacking it other than this. Which could be troublesome, actually. Rook here. Is that the plan? I feel like we just attack the bishop now. Get out of the pin. I think it's a little bit more important. This is a very good thing to note as well. It's currently blocked, but there's a fork here that's held by the rook. But the plan was to go here anyways, so. He's kind of starting to trap himself in. Here, I mean, he's got to go here, right? Or does he just hide away? I don't know. An active rook can't be bad, right? Oh, that was his plan. Is that a thing? Yeah, it is. Takes. If he goes here, check. Here? I think he got himself into a little bit of trouble there. Not gonna lie. He's gotta take, then here. So we should be able to be up in exchange here. But the two bishops will probably coordinate very well. Especially with these 4 pawns versus 2. Something tells me he's gonna try and hold on though. We'll see. King up. Now there's this check, which holds this. Held by the pawn. He goes back. Really? He's gonna take a draw here? I'm down material, bro. Just go back. Is there anything better? I mean, I'm the one down material. I'm not winning. So, I mean, you guys might yell at me, but I'm down 2 points of material. Probably will lose. Okay. I was hoping that he would like go here and then blunder that, but there's no way for me to actually win this, I don't think. So, we're gonna take the draw. And let's see if the computer justifies that for me. Okay, we played with a 78.8% accuracy, had 6 great moves, 0 blunders and 0 misses, just a bunch of mistakes. Yeah, so I found the perpetual, or not perpetual, but it was the winning move if he did not take a draw. So we got an Elbin counter gambit, and we got ourselves into a lot of trouble here. Yeah, this is what we're supposed to do. That's a mistake. So how am I supposed to punish it? Oh, pawn move. F6, that's interesting. Okay, so if he builds up a fortress like this, what's he supposed to play instead? Knight out. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, we got ourselves into a little bit of trouble here. This was not great. Should have went for that knight move immediately. And rook here was a mistake. Why is that a mistake? What should I have done? It just wanted the knight to come to the middle. Okay, rook over. Yeah, I thought he should activate here. Kicked him away. Now let's see. Bishop or knight? Yeah, that's a big mistake. Oh, you take this first. And then take the bishop. I guess that makes sense. So what would happen if he went here? Big mistake. Oh, because I take. Right. Yeah, so I feel like we just had a big miscalculation and we didn't actually analyze this. We only analyzed him taking here, which is equal because I was going to take, and then let's say he takes, and then here and here and here, and he'd only be up a pawn, but we just completely overlooked that he's going to take this pawn with the bishop. So yeah, and then we kind of start striking back. He wins another pawn. Check. Start bringing the king up. This is a mistake. I allowed for rook to c1, but I didn't think that this move did much because he can just go and attack it. Knight pins. I attack the bishop and also still protect it. He goes there, which is a mistake. We go check, which was not right. Apparently I'm supposed to bring the bishop back. So the reason why I wanted the bishop on this was this coordination, but I guess it was not really that great. And now he blunders a perpetual because after check, if he takes, we take here. And he probably could have played this, like the two bishops versus a rook and a bishop aren't going to be that easily played. And yeah, so he finds the best move, which is king c3. But it's just a draw because I just go back and forth. Yeah, and unfortunately, the game ends in a draw. But that first game was awesome. That's my best win to date. We are at our peak too. We did lose one elo from this draw, but 1641. I'm a happy man. Very, very happy man. If you enjoyed the video today, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, of course. Join the Discord, all that fun stuff. Join the chess club. You know what I say every day. I'll see you tomorrow.